Mr. Eric, can you go ahead with your training?
Yeah. Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, they can hear you. Good evening.
Okay. Let's just take 1 or 2 minutes. Let me switch over to computer. I was using the phone initially because I was trying to set up the computer. Just a minute. Switch now. What's the problem here? Madam, please, can you just be giving some instruction while I try to connect to the computer dashboard, because I need to display from the computer. Just a minute or two. I'm having some network hitches. Okay.
Recording in progress.
What did you say I should do?
Hold on. I'm trying to see if my screen is being displayed.
Okay.
I said you should just, maybe in 1 or 2 minutes, you can be discussing some things while I try to connect to.
Oh, okay. If you have observed that TTC website is some pages are not going, don't worry. The site man is trying to add some features. Okay.
Okay, that's why I couldn't open it. I was trying to go to directly to TTC so that we can discuss with the coin we have. So I tried opening it now, but it's not showing.
Yes.
That's why
I needed to. He's trying to add some features. No, he said, I think it's by tomorrow that he will be done. So sorry about that. I didn't tell you.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so let us use our basic order trading platform to.
Yeah, can use PoolCoin and okay.
Can everybody see our screen?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, you can see the screen.
Okay, our trading crypto is, we are using the PoolCoin to trade it. So I wanted us to look at the page holistically and then work on the rundown for the page. Madam, please, on this our meeting group, can you just drop the contract address so that I can be able to cast it here and let us see the significance of what it has done so far on the chart? Yes.
Okay, let me get it.
Okay. So as we all know, the crypto world, like we discussed the ab initio, is a world of high volatility and liquidity. There is a lot of money. If we go to coin market cap, we are going to be seeing a holistic view of all the coins that is happening in the world market today. 1 minute. So, sorry, the coin market cap is the central area where all the information of everything happening in the world market is going on today. We have several other platforms where we can look at the coin, but the coin market cap gives us, a general view of what we are looking at in the world market. Now, at the moment, all the trading volume of virtually all the coins on the market this evening, as at this moment, is at $54.87 billion at the moment. And this is the total volume in the last 24 hours. This is where we see it here. We are seeing a total volume of $54 billion that has been traded today. Now, again, at the whole total market cap.
Have you seen the contract wallet?
Yes, I will go there now, madam. Don't worry. So at the total market cap, we have $1.59 trillion being traded. What it means here is market cap means that the total amount of money in real life currency, which is in dollars, that is being traded on cryptocurrency as at this moment is at $1.59 trillion. That's a huge amount of money. Now, if we go down to this point, we will see that we have a total of 698 cryptocurrencies or exchange sites. 698 exchange sites. This is it. 698 exchange sites all over the world that is being used for cryptocurrency trading. And that is a huge number of it. An example of the trading site is like the pool coin that we are looking out for. We have so many of them. Coinbase, we have Binance, which is one of the generally accepted transactional coins in the world market as at this moment. And then the total volume of cryptos we have in the world is 2 million plus. Here, this is where we are going to see that 2 million. This is it. We have over 2 million cryptocurrencies that are being created by individuals, by people, different set of people all over the world at the moment. So, and then they are also letting us know that the biggest coin that has the highest dominance in the world market, where virtually half of the coin market cap is BTC. BTC is taking over 50% of the total amount. Hello? Yeah, please turn on my jet from here. So 50% of the whole volume of the monies in the cryptocurrency world is in BTC. This is where it is indicating it. Then again, the second in command that has the second highest volume is Ethereum. This is 17.9%. So 50% plus 17.9% is 67.9%. So if you minus it from 100, we should be having about 33.1%. So the rest of the world is juggling around 33.1% of 1.59 trillion that is selling around the world. Now, if you come to this part of trend recently added means the recent coins that is being added into the world market at the moment. And you can see one of them is Baby Shark. It is 0.000004 cents. If you are able to open that and see what the contract address is saying, you will find out that it is a coin that has a very huge volume. So this is it for now. Now we go over to below to see what is happening below the market. Excuse me. Can we see the screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes, sir.
Okay. No problem. So now You know, before we are able to talk about our coin, we need to understand the basics of everything we are seeing here and using Bitcoin as a case study as regards the rest of the coins. You know, at the moment, Bitcoin is hitting $40,000. This is the price volume of Bitcoin at the moment. And as at 1 hour ago, it has lost. It is in a negative, meaning that it is going down. If you see the graph here, the graphical representation of the cryptocurrency is showing that it is going down this way. Is in a downward movement. Is going downward. The trend is going downward. And you know, one thing about it is that when Bitcoin as the master coin in the world market is going down, every other coin goes down. What it means in the real market sense is that people are taking away their monies they have invested because of one or two information they have heard. And that is basically how we trade on cryptocurrency. We trade with information, we trade with timeline, and we trade with other people. So when you see it going down, it means that people have taken a huge sum of money from that particular cryptocurrency and they are putting it in probably USDT. And for that reason, the crypto will go down. Now, if you look at USDT here, which is United States dollar, you can see that this one is stabilized. It is not moving. It is just, you know, within a very, very flat surface. Compare it to the Bitcoin that we are seeing. It is in a very flat surface, meaning that most people are always moving the monies they have either from BTC to any other chain of platform or any other form of investment. Some people use it to buy gold. Some people use it to do other things. Some people decide to store it. Some people use it to buy other, you know, liable assets like land, houses, and all the rest of them. And then some people reinvest it into other kinds of businesses that they decide to do. And that is what is bringing the market down. But if you look at our TTC coin that we are celebrating today, we have not been having this downward movement. Now, let's go back to see that all other coins are going downward. All other coins are downward. You see, Bitcoin is down. Bitcoin is down. Ethereum is down. BNB is fluctuating. Solana is down. Is looking downward. ROSP is looking downward. Cardano is looking downward. Even the USDC is almost in a downward trend. Dogecoin is going upward because I think there was an additional, in the last 7 days, there was a very huge sale. But presently, if you look at the color here, it is showing red. That means that in the last 1 hour, that Dogecoin has also dropped. If you look at the trend here, you see it peaked a little bit and started going down. So by the time it gets to 0.00 and minus something, it will start changing the colors here. Avalanche is going down, and the rest of them, Polkadot and others in that line. So that tells you that Bitcoin is the master of the coins that, you know, powers every other crypto. But for us in PooCoin, which we are going to see now, you will see that our crypto has been in a very positive movement. I cannot be able to copy this.
Should I send it to your, okay.
Unless it comes to my email. I'm trying to copy it, but it's not.
Use Ctrl+C. Then you paste with Ctrl+V and C. Should I send it to your WhatsApp?
Unless it's maybe to my email, because my WhatsApp is in my phone.
Okay, send me your email on WhatsApp.
Yes, I wanted us to see what the chat is saying so that we'll be on a very page.
Just put the treasure coin there. Type the treasure coin. No, the treasure coin, the treasure coin.
Okay. Okay, I've seen it. Okay, good. This is very fantastic. I think we can all see this. I will have to look explain to you what this whole chart is talking about. I'll have to explain to you what this whole chart is talking about. But before we go towards this chart that has been displayed like this, let us look at other charts in the crypto system so that we'll be in order to understand what we are doing. So it is very important that for you to log into some of these crypto spaces, it is very imperative that you have all your crypto codes very, very covered. You need to have your 2FA, you need to have your Gmail and your phone for recovery processes. The reason is being that these days we are having a lot of scammers who can be able to hack people's system now and steal cryptocurrencies easily without even any access. And once your money is being moved away from your account, it is very difficult to get it back. So I will also teach us probably in this class before we sign off how you are able to secure your account. Very important, because for anybody to be able to hack into your account, the person must have to have an access with your 2FA, have an access with your Gmail, have an access with your phone number. If they are not able to have access with any of these things, or they are able to have access with two and they don't have one, they cannot access your account. So it's very important we secure our capitals, because these days we have a lot of people who are always attacking people's accounts so far. So right now, you can see that this coin is in a downward trend movement, and that means that it is massively selling. If we are able to draw a graphical representation of what is happening to this coin, the coin is going in this direction. So I want to zoom it smaller so that we can see. So the coin started here at this particular point. The coin started here at this particular point. If I draw a line across this way, and I draw a line across the top here, you will see that the angle of inclination of this cryptocurrency is going towards the bottom. It is going this way from here down to this point. What does it mean? It meant that the coin picked up a very good height. It started at 0.002432 and it sold the highest at 0.09428. This is where we are looking at. This is the highest. This is a very massive growth. And after that time, people started taking out their monies. Immediately a volume of money is being taken out of the coin will definitely drop. That is what it means. And another time again, at this point, people bought the coin again, pumped it to the top, and ever since then, they have started taking off their monies. So while you are seeing all these lines in red, is because it is telling you a representation of what is happening in the coin at every moment. So the coin is selling massively at the moment. This is SAT with USDT. Now we have different time frames we can use to look at what is happening on the cryptocurrency. We have 15 minutes time frame, 1 hour time frame, 4 hours time frame, 1 day time frame. We have 1 month, we have 1 week, we have 3 days. So you can see in the last 15 minutes from here to this point, the coin has made a massive downward movement from here to this point. So it means that the coin is selling. What it just tells us here is that people have made some profit and they've taken away their monies from the coin. That is what it means. And at the beginning, when we looked at it in 4 hours, this was when a lot of people were investing. So the secret of what some people do in the open market, where nobody owns the coin and it is free to air, is that a lot of people come together and make an agreement. They buy the coin and add a lot of liquidity into it. When they get to a peak and join other people into it, and they've gotten what they wanted, they just take out a bulk of the money and the coin will start crashing. So how most people trade is, I have 10,000 naira. Let me use naira as an equivalent to explain what we do. Now I have 10,000 naira, and
Please,
I have
can you use dollars, because we have other countries here.
Okay, we have countries. Okay, let's say I have $100 and I decide to invest $100 in any crypto, not just this one, anyone. So I have to first of all check the market and see what the market is doing. How do I do that? I go to the Binance. This is how we know what is going on. Let me just show you. Then we will now move on to our major coin. Okay, good. So this is how we know what is happening. Now, they say hot coins. Here we are seeing this information called hot coins. Here, hot coins. Hot coins is telling you that this is the coin that a lot of people are trading at the moment. This is hot coin. Now, this one you're seeing, new listing. New listing is telling you the recent cryptocurrencies that has been introduced into Binance at the moment. And you can see they are not all doing well because they are all in red, because the master of all coins, which is the major coin, which BTC, is falling massively, and so many other coins are falling down with it. Now we have another one, top gainer coin. This coin called top gainer coins are the coins that within the last 24 hours are making so much profit at the moment. People are investing and buying into it. This thing that you saw at 18.08 means that a lot of people have put in so much money at the moment. And as you can see, it is changing. Every second, it is changing. Now, this is as a result of people coming into the market to buy it. Let us open them and see. Let's just open them and see what is happening, so that we can understand the full picture. So I'm going to pick ERN and AMP. I'm going to pick both of them separately, and you will see what people are doing. And then we'll have to now represent it into our treasure coin, which is the major talk of the day, because that is our angle. But at least before we go to the treasure coin, we should know what is happening in the other, open market world. So right now, we have AMP tied to USDT as the trading design. What this means is that people are connecting their United States dollar into this point. People are connecting their United States dollar into USDT. So immediately they make whatever profit they want to make. They sell off the coin immediately. Now, yeah, this is what is happening right now. Let me expand it a little bit. Good. This is what is happening right now. The coin has been fluctuating from top to down, go up again, down. So a lot of people are into this market at the moment. How do we know? Because of this. Because of this. Watch this. You will see this is a major secret of what is happening here. Watch this point I just signified. You will see it moving and increasing. as it keeps increasing, it means that 24 hours volume means that people are putting in money. Now it is 760. You see, now it is 171, 225. Are you seeing the movement?
Yes, we are seeing it.
698. You know what that is? That is the amount of dollars that is coming into the crypto at the moment.
Yes,
This is it has
312.
that means yes, it is. Look at the last one. This is $57 million, $480,000, 911 cents. So
Yeah.
now we are at $480. Let's just watch it for like a minute and see what's gonna happen. Please, the person on the other side, you can mute yourself now. You see, $472,000. People are putting in money. That is what is making that crypto to rising with such speed. When we left it the last time, it was at 18.18. Now you see, it's $474,000. 475 just in less than 1 second. You see, 479 just in less than 1 second. More than $12,000 has entered into the system, and this is exactly what is making it to increase in volume. So people are putting in monies at the moment to increase the market in volume. I don't know if you understand what we are saying here.
Yeah, I think they do.
Good. So now it is like a pool. When people invest like this, because this is a market of risk, when people invest and they have gotten to, so if you have $100 and you started earlier in the day and you invested probably in the evening, you see $190. It means that you have made a profit of $90 within a few space of time. Now, mind you, the $90 you saw is not the crypto that gave you the money. No, the $90 you saw is the volume of capital that has been added completely into the total volume of the account, and $90 is your share from the whole money. Now, if you now make a decision, either you withdraw your $190 and go home with that extra $90 as a profit. Now, what that means is that you have made a $90 profit of somebody else's money that did not remove his money on time. So at a time, now you see we left it at 400 and something. Now it is 589. At a time, you see it at 58 million. So that means $1 million worth of USDT has been included into that crypto. And $1 million of USDT is over 1 point something billion dollars. Yes, 1 point something billion in Naira currency for those of us who are in Nigeria. So this is how the system works. Now, where people lose money is when you are not quick enough to calculate the timing and what is happening in the open market and join the bands. Because if anybody invests like $5 million as a single person into that particular crypto now that we are looking at, if somebody invests $5 million into it, what is going to happen is that if the person removes that $5 million, because when he put in $5 million, he should be having like maybe 7 point something. He has made extra 2 point something million. That 2 point something million is not his money. It is other people's money that is attached to that cryptocurrency that he invested in. So if he's fast enough to take out that 7 point something, he's going home with $2 million of other people's money. That is how they make it. It is not Binance that gives you money. Neither is it USDT that gives you money. It is other people's money that you were faster ahead of, that you withdrew and went home with it. And that is why also some days when you have $100, you put into the account, you wake up after 3 days, it's $54. It means that another group of persons have taken $45 away from your account. So this is the irony of what cryptocurrency trading is all about. Now, first of all, we should understand that the word trading means buying and selling. Give me something and I give you something in return. It is either I give you my money and take an interest and capital, or I give you my money and I take a loss. That is how business is done. Even if you go out in the open market to buy something, you have 100 Naira, you buy something at 100 Naira from a trader. The person takes your 100 Naira and gives you an equivalent value of what you bought. But mind you, anything you buy with $100 or $10, the person who is selling it for you is making an extra profit because the person bought it at $7, kept it in his shop, and sold to you at $10. So he's making an extra $3 profit for holding that particular asset for you to come and see it and buy from his or her shop. And this is also how cryptocurrency does. So people keep monies, wait for, like, it's as if they set a trap or a net for people. When you come in, you buy, you don't go out quickly, you end up losing. But one very fantastic thing about it that is very different from the Forex market is that if you have 1,000 units of a cryptocurrency, the 1,000 units still remains 1,000 units, even if the value changes. Just like somebody who bought a car. You bought a car for $1,000. It still remains a car. It cannot change from being a car. The only thing that can happen to it is that it is going to depreciate from being a $1,000 worth of a vehicle to a $800 worth of a vehicle. But it still remains a car that if you want to sell it again after some months, you can still sell it for a very, very good price. That is the irony and the good thing about crypto. Now, let us go into our treasure coin and why the treasure coin is a special coin. Remember, I brought a representation of so many cryptos and you see the movement. Right now, there is a massive sale here in the last 4 hours. No, in the last 1 hour on this cryptocurrency, there is a massive sale. It started very well. A lot of people pumped in money here and they took away their money. Another set again pumped the money, pumped it up, pumped it to the highest point. And when they made a lot of profit, the people that we call the whales took away their monies, and people started becoming afraid and they were taking away their monies with whatever they had, and it got to this point. So now the monies will keep going down until a whale comes to pump it again and bring it back to standard. So this is how the crypto work. Now we come to our treasure coin, which is our very good position. You can see that from the ab initio, from the beginning of the coin till the very end. I showed you earlier that every other coin we have seen generally had a negative or a downward trend. Now, this is how beautiful this coin is. We can see here that we are looking at an upward trend of our coin. So what's happening is that we are having a trend going in this direction. And what does it tell us? It tells us that we are successfully growing from strength to strength. We started at this point, probably 0.07. We started at 0.07, and today we are at 0.36. That is over 1,460% increase, 1,460% increase in what we have invested so far. So, for instance, if you had $1,000 here, you multiply it by 1,460 divided by 100, it will tell you how much you've made so far. So somebody who has $1,000 here should be going home with at least, technically, should be going home with at least $14,600 technically, if you invested properly and you invested at the right time. Somebody who invested here at 0.2 and we are at 0.38 has made 180%. Somebody who invested here has made 180% of what you have. So if you have $1,000 multiplied by 180 over 100, it should be giving you $1,800. So you've made an extra $800 on top of your 1,000. So what is the beautiful irony of our crypto at the moment that we are looking at? The beautiful irony is that our cryptocurrency is transcending in a very, very positive movement. There have been little or no sale. This sale here is totally insignificant compared to the move. Now, let me draw an angular movement up. You can see the length. This is between 0.08 and 0.26. That is the length. And now we had people who were able to take out a capital from it, and that is just between 0.28 to 0.2. That's just 80%. And now people came back again and bought the coin up until this level. Now we have from 0.2 to 0.38, and it has not shown. Now where it is fantastic is that it has not shown this. It has not shown this for us. It hasn't shown this, what we call a bar, a pin bar. It has not shown this. It has not shown this. This is what we call price rejection. It has not shown this. It has not shown this presently. It is showing a very big bullish candle. Now, when it shows a pin like this, it means that there are people that are pushing the market down. They are trying to sell it off, or they are trying to make withdrawals. But no, it has not shown this. Once it shows this, it means that the market went up to this point, and there were people in the market that tried to sell a little bit and bring it down. That was why we had this pin made this to happen. This pin made this to happen, because when there was a rejection, people took out a little bit of it. Maybe people who wanted to exchange what they've gotten, they took it out, and some of them will come back again and join in this train, because this candlestick is a very big one, meaning that a lot of people invested on this particular date, and it will be some of them. Some of them took some monies here. Maybe they made $140. The person who withdrew, he started with 50 here. He started with $50. He made $140. He took his $140, and other people took. He came here and probably input $100, for instance. He has maybe taken $40 for himself, for his own maybe enjoyment. Now that is $100 will be giving him maybe nothing less than an extra, because 0.2 to 0.38 is 180%. So 180% is over 100. Over 100 should be giving us a 1.8. So multiply it by 100. He should be having approximately $80 extra to what he has gotten before. So he had $80 here, $40 here. That means he had made $120 in this transaction alone. So this is what the traders do on the market that gives them this profit. And it is good when you have things like this, price variation, so that you know that people are really alive, knowing what they are doing. So now the fantastic part is this market has not created this pin, means that there is nobody even wanting to sell his own. People want to hold it, people want to acquire it, people want to seize it, because this is the best thing that can happen to them. So people will keep investing, and it will keep growing to a particular point. So those of us who started buying from this point has made a very good profit. Those of us who bought from this point has made a good profit. Those of us who even bought from this point has made a good profit. The people who are buying from here today, you have to just pray that more people should keep coming, just like our community has been doing, and we will, go higher. Now, one beautiful thing I want you to understand is that this is a community project, and this is a community coin. We are not greedy in this system. That is why I like what we are doing. And we are not greedy, and we are not acting like people in Binance. Everybody in Binance and every other trading platforms, in a layman language, are lions and monsters. They are only there to eat from what any other person drops open in the market. But in this our community, we are not here to eat anybody's money, but we are here to collectively work together via mutual consent, mutual growth, crowdfunding, crowd investment, to see how we can push our coin from what it was not to something that is considerably higher, so that we can all smile and make a profit. So anybody who invested in any of these points, from point 1 to point 2 to point 3 to point 4 to point 5 to point 6 to point 7, have all made profits. Nobody stole your money. But if it was in Binance by now, this crypto, this thing we are seeing at this point would have been somewhere here, would have seen it moving around somewhere here. What does it mean? People who bought from here, if they joined the wagon, made the monies along the line, took away their monies, and abandoned the coin and went away. So this is not a coin that is meant for business, and it is not a coin that is meant to be abandoned. Instead, it is a community coin that is being shared by everyone, and it is being supported by everyone so that it can grow and yield profit for everybody. I am very sure that, okay, probably every of us who have invested from the ab initio, there is never a day you would want to make a withdrawal that you are not going to go home with profit. I do not believe that anybody in this market today, at this moment, under TTC coin is going to go home with a loss. It is practically impossible. Everyone that has invested must go home with a profit, and that is the beauty of our community token. So what do I admonish us to do? Now, my admonishment and the words of advice I would say is we should all work collectively to see how we can grow this coin by bringing in people, other people into the system for them to participate in the pool sharing. Are we together? Can you all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good. So what we can do to move this coin to a greater height is we should keep investing. You have $1, you have 10, you have 15, you have 20. Keep investing. If I decide to put $10 now in this crypto, you're going to see something we just do like this. You're going to have a slight movement. You're going to have a slight movement from this to this. You will see a movement of these green candles. You're going to see it. If another person again from another side adds $10 or $15, you're going to see another movement from here to this point. It will keep growing. Another person brings his own money, it keeps moving. Now, as he added his $15, you that is here that brought in $10 will have a percentage of all these people that has joined the system. Sorry, let me delete this back. Yes, you that invested here, you that invested here, or you that invested here, or you that invested here, or you that invested even here, and even here, and here, and here, because there is a green candle here. All of you, including here, even the ones that invested yesterday, you already have a profit. Everybody. The biggest enjoyers or the biggest gainers are the ones who started from the scratch. They are going to be having a massive profit. So this is how the system works. So my admonishment to everyone, my admonition to everyone is to ensure that we try to keep this community alive by bringing in more people to come and participate, to come and invest, because it is not a system where people take their money. And these whales and these greedy, let me call them greedy bastards in Binance, are not here to come and destroy the system. But we are all here together to collectively support each other to be able to make a profit. So I want to also show us something. That we have to see today. Okay, now again, the last time I saw this coin, we had this. The last time I saw this coin, we had this. We had less than $1,000 here. So the next time, maybe probably next week, when we are going to be looking at the coin, we are going to be seeing a more developed volume on this coin. Now we have $1,320, which is the volume of investors that we have seen. Also, look at these other places. We are seeing every transaction in green, meaning that there has been a very good investment. There have been a very good sale of the coin at the moment. Again, now we also look at the total market cap of what is invested in the pool coin. We have a volume of $8 million in the pool coin, which is also in green, which tells us that the investment is a positive investment under the organization. Then a key secret again, finally, is the total volume of supply. Any coin in the world market that ranks between the rate of 5 million to 100 million in total supply is a very, very extremely wonderful, amazing, beautiful, and a must-hold coin. A coin that you must hold because it is a coin that has great value. Now, why did I say this? What is the total volume of people who live in the world right now? We are hitting 7.6 billion persons at the moment. Let us calculate it. Let us calculate it. Now, we have approximately now we have 7.6 billion persons. Yes, 7.6 billion persons. And if you divide it by 21 million, so it is assumed that each person in the world, one person, yeah, am I right? 21, no, I'm wrong. 21 million, yeah, divided by 7.6 billion persons. So each individual should have at least 2 pieces of the coin for you to make it valuable in the market. And for us to have 7 billion persons, if 1 million persons know about this coin, it's already a big problem on the good side, not on the bad side. Because if 1 million persons own this coin, you will see one person that wants to have 100,000 on its own, and another person who wants to have 500,000 because they have the financial capacity to be able to do that. So if 500,000 is taken away from the coin cannot go round. It cannot be shared at two persons per one. So you're going to be now having a very strong market where people want to acquire more, and the coin will start having value. Now, this is 21 million. Let's go to coin market cap. Let us see something. Why it is a very powerful coin. BTC, which is Bitcoin, is ranking at the moment. BTC is ranking at this volume. BTC is total volume of BTC is 19 million all over the world. And you can see what is happening here. The market cap is 970 billion. Today alone, just today, 22nd, 24 billion has been transacted today alone. And our own crypto is just 21 million. Ethereum, which is the second coin in the world, is 120 million. That is 100 million much more than our coin. And what is the volume today? It is 248. The total market cap is 248 billion. And today there was a transaction of $11 billion. All this is in dollars. United States dollar is in circulating supply at 94 billion USDT. Okay, we have BNB at 149 million units. These are units. This is not volume. This is the money. This is the money. This is the unit. Solana is 433 million units, and we have our own coin, Treasure Coin, we have treasure coin at we have treasure coin at 21 million units. Yeah, this is it. We have treasure coin at 21 million units. What does that tell you? That tells you that this coin is the potential coin to be $1 million coin, because it is just 21 million, and we are having BTC here at we are having BTC here at 19 million. And apart from BTC, there is no other coin that is less than that volume. Look at these other ones that are also doing well. XRP is 53 billion units. Billion, not million. We have USDC, 25 billion units. Cardano, 35 billion units. Meaning that if they share it all over the world, people will be having at least one or two Cardano coins. And one Cardano coin is less than $1. So Cardano is number 8 at 0.49. That's approximately 0.5 at $1. And Treasure coin is 0.38. 0.38 and 0.48 is just a difference of 0.1 cent. So Cardano, so I can proudly say that our coin has already made a very good value, that it is even battling with Cardano at the moment. Cardano is at 0.4, XRP is at 0.5, and Treasure coin is at 0.3. That's to tell you that that coin is a valuable coin. So within a short time, it is going to boom. So what do we do? Even Tron, our coin, Tron has been existing since how many years ago? Let's look at how long Tron has been in the market. Tron has been existing for a very long time. Now, our market, our crypto came in, and within a very short time, it has made a massive growth, more than all this coin that has been here for years. Let's look at how long Tron has been. I think I can see that from the chart. Give us some time, let it load. So our coin has even come in, and it has even become more valuable than Tron. Tron came in 2018. You see Tron, and Tron has never even gotten up to 0.3 in their entire career time. This is the highest that Tron has ever made. The highest that Tron has ever made is see it here. The highest time that Tron has ever made any highest move is here. That is less than, if you analyze it here, it's less than even 0.3, because the distance between 0.15 and 0.2 is very high. So we're expecting 0.25 to be here. So it should be 0.22 or 0.21. And the second highest time it did an all-time high was even less than 0.17. Maybe this is 0.17. And today, Tron is 0.11. And our coin has come in. Our coin has come in and has done this in less than how many weeks, or less than a month? Our coin has come in and it has done this in less than how many months? This is the movement from here to here, from 0.08 to 0.3. So I think with this, I've been able to open your eyes more about the secrets of how people invest. Remember that BTC, when it came into the world market, was even less than $1, and people were mocking it. The people who were able to buy, all of us know these stories because I'm sure we are very technologically enlightened. There were people who bought 1,000 units. They were playing around with it. There was even one man I heard that used 11,500 units to go and buy pizza for him and his family. And he bought each pizza for 7,000 units of Bitcoin. He said he's not regretting it. Yeah, it has even come out, Seth. See, the story is here. Let's read about this man. They even use it as a remembrance day for him. Happy Bitcoin Pizza Day 2010. This is his name, Salzo Henex. He paid Jeremy Dominant 10,000 BTC. Oh God, that's around 10,000 BTC, and in today's market is it should be more than $40 million. And that's in Nigerian currency, should be hitting about 45 billion naira at the moment. He paid 10,000 BTC for 2 pizzas, which were delivered to his house, and people still use it till today to remember him. There's another one that lost about 7,000 BTC inside his hard drive. I heard that he has been begging the United States government to give him access so that he can go to all the dustbins all over the area where he lived before to go and start searching for that password. Yes, this is the man. He has been searching, paying money, trying to retrieve a discarded hard drive reported. Are we seeing the screen?
Yes.
Okay, good. So he has been searching, trying to recover 8,000 units of BTC. Let's calculate what we are talking about here. BTC is at 40,000 now. So this is 320 $320 million multiplied by 1,300. I'm sure this fool cannot, this calculator cannot. So Mr. Man is looking for 416 billion naira. That is for us who are in Nigeria. He's looking for 416 billion naira. And what was the problem? He bought these coins when they were 0.0 something, and he didn't take it seriously. But this is less than 10 to 12 years of the growth of BTC, and this is what he's looking for. I know why he is feeling bad, because this is a very huge money. Anybody who has 416 billion or $320 million can do anything in the world. Even that person can come and shake one cryptocurrency move. Like if he just brings in 100 million into any of the cryptocurrency market, everywhere is going to scatter. In the next 1 hour, that 100 million will give him like 160 million. And that's how most people make money from crypto, because the secret of crypto is if you have money, you make money. You hardly lose. Just wait for a time, wait for any of these hot cryptocurrencies that, for instance, like some of these ones, you give it time, invest. For instance, this MAV, that guy who has 100 million, if he brings 100 million into this place now, in the next 1 minute, you will see this thing to be 30-something points or 56 points. Immediately he does that, there are so many people all over the world that are not sleeping. They are holding their phones and their computers waiting to see that move. People will just jump into the market and buy. This one buy 100,000, this one buy 20,000, 30,000. That 60, 20 something point will enter 75 point something. That's a 75% increase. If that guy with 100 million just removes his 100 million in that moment, oh God, he's going home with mega money, because his 100 million will eventually, maybe he joined it at 6 million. So 6 million and it became 70 million. So that means he made 62%. 62 over 100 times 6 times 0.62 times, let's say he has $100 million. He has made $62 million plus his 100 million in less than an hour. What can't he do? He can always do anything. So this is the secret of how people who trade do their investment in the crypto market. The crypto market is very interesting. Just know the strategy, know the time to join, and know what the market is doing. Yeah, we checked ERN initially. It was 2.25 the first time we saw it. Now it is 2.20. What is happening? People who have invested have started taking down their money. We also saw this one at 18%. If you joined us in the first class, now it's 14.46%. A lot of people have started pulling out. So this is how it really works. Some of them are going out of the market because they've made what they want to make, and it's possible that a massive investor has taken a big volume out of the market. That's why you're seeing it look that way. So this is the difference between the Binance world and the treasure coin world. Now, what is the difference? In our own community, We are not here to make money with your money. Instead, we are here to support as a community to grow the volume, and at the end of the day, everybody goes home smiling by sharing profit. If this graph opens now, you will see a huge volume of red appearing down. Okay, you can see them already. See red here, red here, red here, red, red, red. Now, you see, these two candlesticks we have seen already tells us the volume of losses that has happened. When we saw it earlier, when we joined, it was at this green. Now, you see, it's moving. Watch it very well. Watch here. Let me draw a note. Watch here. Watch this. And see what is happening. It's moving. People are selling. People are taking away their money. Are we seeing the movement? So people are taking away their money. By the time we may finish the class and come back here, you see that this red has gotten to this point, probably. Meaning that red is showing that people are leaving the market. They've gotten what they wanted. And who are the people that enjoyed this market now? Who are the people that enjoy this market now? It is people like this. Sorry. People who enjoy this market are the people who started from here, who bought within this range, from this range. People who enjoyed the market are people who bought from here, this range. They made the monies up to this point. No? They made the monies up to this point. So if you draw a triangle comparing what has happened here, is a very massive movement. They bought at 0 points. They bought it at 0.003 and they are selling at approximately 20%. So if he had $1,000, he had made 20% of $1,000 is $200. So he's going home with $200 within the last few hours. If he had $10,000, he had made $12,000. So he's going home with $12,000, which is approximately 2 point something million in some few hours. If he had $100,000 when he invested, he had made $20,000 extra to his $100,000. Now, the good part about it is that for people who started to invest from this point, even at this point, they have not lost so much money. They will still make something, because from here to here is a very good investment. But if he was quick enough to take his money when it was here, he would have made at least more than 30% extra. Because if he had $10,000 here, this is 13.17%. So he had just made $1,370. But if he had taken his money earlier when it was on top here, he would have made $2,000. So this is the end point. So the idea is he has to be on time to have removed his money before he started going down, because by the time you come back tomorrow, this thing will drop down to this point and maybe lesser. Or probably somebody will come in the middle of the night, because that is how it happens. As we are, it's night for us. Some people already is daybreak for them over there in the other world, like Canada, US, and some of these Asian countries. So some persons will wake up in the when we are sleeping and say, "Oh, something is happening. Let me put in some money." He puts in some money, and the next few hours you see this thing going in this direction. So that's all for the Binance world and the other world. So I am trying to compare this market to what is happening in the real life situation of our coin. Now you can see in our coin we don't have any red. We are having all successful green altogether, except this small drop here, which is a back testing, which is normal in any trading platform. You must have to see red. If you see green, it doesn't look okay. It doesn't look original. It looks fake. It looks like it was designed. It looks like people just drew it. But for you to see a rejection here, for you to see red, people are also taking money and people are also investing. it tells you that it's a good market, that it is not just all about investing. People have also made profit. I'm sure that some people who started from here, this red line we are seeing meant that this red line we are seeing meant that people who made small money were not patient enough. They took it away and collected what they saw and went and enjoyed themselves. Some people who did this here did the same thing. They took it away and went and enjoyed themselves. But imagine somebody who started from here and he never took his money and he has gotten to this point. We cannot be on the same level. So when I'm buying my Mercedes Benz, you are driving your Corolla, you say I did juju or I went to do voodoo. No, it is proper investment timing and money management. So I'll stop here today. I will entertain questions and give us room to, look into some aspects that you have concerns, and then I will respond to you as the case may be. I hope everybody understood what we're trying to say, and also thank you very much for paying good attention towards our training section for this week.
Thank you very much, Mr. Eric. Thank you for that training. So right now, I'll hand over to Mr. Freke for question and answers time. If you have any question, Mr. Freke will take. I think we are going to make this video available too for especially the country directors that were not here. You can see that the coin is at 0.38. As at late last week, it was in 0.37. So the coin is really doing very well. If you have any question, you can raise your hand and ask.
Mr. Brian, do you have a question?
They gave me numbers back.
Any question?
Mr. Brian, ask your question.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, you can ask your question.
Yeah, okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Please, thank you very much for the training. That really appreciate this. So I want to ask a question pertaining not tonight's training, but I think it has something to do with crypto. It's called arbitrage. I don't know if you know about this arbitrage, this thing where you go buy this thing. You buy Tron. When you buy Tron from Blue Swap, and you now sell it on from Binance, and you now swap it back from Blue Swap to Binance, and you'll be making, like, you start with $100, and you'll be making approximately like $30 to $35. So I said, okay, let me find out from you, because I heard I saw the video on this thing. I don't know whether it's real or not, but I say, as a crypto guru, I said, let me talk to you and find out from you.
Yes, you're right. Arbitrage trading is a type of trading. Well, let us be, just as you opened it, we are a family, so we have to discuss it openly. Everybody enters into businesses for various purposes and a style of making money. It is just like some people. Now, I want to come to the real life sense. It is just like some people have hotels, and they allow their hotels to be normal. They will tell you, okay, this hotel is a Christian hotel. You are not meant to come into this hotel with a woman. If you want to, unless it's your married wife. If you have been to that place, the time I traveled, I was in Egypt. Yes, I experienced that. Some hotels, if it is not your wife, or it is not a legal connection to maybe a sister or something, Some of you cannot stay in that
Egypt do
room.
that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I say no, you are right. Egypt do that a lot.
Yes,
I
I
know
was in
about
Egypt.
that.
They don't allow if
Yeah.
unless it's your wife. If it is a female
True.
that is not your friend, you should stay in another room. Okay. Now
Yeah.
there are hotels like that in this country, even
Yeah,
in
that's
Nigeria, we have it. Some of all these Catholic hotels. Now there are another hotels that they don't care who you are coming with. They will tell you you are free, but they can say, okay, don't stay with more than 2 or 3 persons in the room. Now there are other people that design hotel just to harbor prostitutes. And in harboring that prostitutes, if you see some of those areas, they make faster money than the people who do the legit hotel and nightlife business. Like the prostitute hotel setting is this: the girls come in and pay for the rooms every day. So number one, the rooms can never be empty, and every day they are making money. But there are some on the other normal legit hotels, they have 50 rooms and only 30 is being in use, 20 is empty on a Monday or on a Tuesday. So arbitrage trading is like the hotel style of they use it to harbor prostitutes that people come and meet with them and go, meaning that that hotel is always busy. They are making money, but in the religious sense, it is not a good money. That people say that if you have a hotel and it's only they do it for prostitution setting, that God forbid is not a good kind of business, but it's a hotel business.
Yeah,
so that is what arbitrage trading is. Now, arbitrage trading is a smarter way to make money, but it is not a legal way to make money. Do you understand the picture? And why is arbitrage trading existing is because people have found everybody in every business, there must be a loophole where people do not understand. And that is why people use that arbitrage trading as a means of making faster money, even without trading. So it is illegal in a normal sense, because if you want to do it in some platforms, they will even send it as their rules and regulation and say arbitrage trading is highly prohibited. If you come to Forex accounts, like one of the accounts we have been trading in our organization, which is 10 Trade, they don't allow arbitrage trading because they have a way of knowing. It's a computerized system. Your IP address is on their program. Once you do a trade, collect money from here, go to another place and sell, the computer program will indicate it and they will ban your account. That's for Forex. So for cryptocurrency, arbitrage trading is naturally illegal, but it is not prohibited. So if you are good at it, you can do it to make your money. It's normal. You are not stealing anybody's money. You are only taking advantage of the loopholes in between the trading time and the trading system to make money. And a lot of people do it now, a lot. Just that me, I do not participate. It's not like I don't know what to do, but I feel that some days too, it will one day or one time it can also backfire. There will be a day. That's one thing about this our investment style. Greed will set in because there will be a time you were doing $200, $500. One day you put 7,000. As you try it that day, everything is gone. They will just blank. Or sometimes these people are very smart. They will observe you doing that thing. They will allow you. They know your IP address. They know your computer. They know your information. Just like anytime you open your Binance will send a mail to Gmail and tell you opened your phone at so and so time and so second. Is that not so?
That's true.
Good. That is the same way they see everything. They will even tell you the location: Lagos, Nigeria, Port Harcourt, Rumola. They will tell you where you are. So one day they will allow you, and they will be observing those your $10 you are using for arbitration. One day you put in 2,000 because you feel they don't know. That's the day they will now hook your money and tell you, Oga, see us on the other side. We have something to tell you. You come to email, they will say, we are sorry, we noticed you committed a crime on so and so day and so time, and for that your account or your money has been seized. You write mail and trying to prove your innocence. They will say, okay, I've experienced it before. They will say, okay, on 15th of January, 4 p.m., you did arbitrary trading from Binance to Coinbase, and this is the time the money arrives. They will say, number one. Number two, on 22nd of January, at so and so time, in so place, they will give you your proofs And once they have done that, there's nothing else you can do. The next thing is to change and start begging them that you're a widow, or you have one leg, or you were doing surgery. That's why you must find something to that. And at that moment, your money is gone. I had that experience. But mine was because it was the bot I was using that did that trading. It traded for so many people at the same time with the same in the same account. They allowed they allowed us to complete our trade. We made our profit. I made about $6,000 in that month alone. I was so happy. I was even saying that I told mommy that she should look for a wife from their village for me. Mommy said that she has even 2 queens and princesses. I say once I cash out this money, I'm going to come and carry one beautiful woman. After that day, I requested for withdrawal. That was the time they now told me. They allowed me to finish trading, and I made good money. I was happy. I even told mommy to go and price G-Wagon and I'll pay. After that day, I requested for my money. They told me on 4 occasions, they brought out the records and even connected me to the other computers that did the same trading at the same time. I was mad. I begged and begged. That was how my $6,000 went to from Forex trading. So since that time, I knew that these people are very, very smart people. So they always wait for loopholes. And remember that when you were trading the earlier time, you were using $30, $20, you make $10 from them. You are smart. The day you put in $2,000, they will use it to recover all they've gotten from you in one go. Do you understand?
True.
Good. So arbitrage trading is good. People do it a lot. I would say you should not stop, but don't just be money conscious and always invest what you can afford to lose, and you keep going. That's not a problem. But the truth is, at the time when they notice that loophole and it is becoming too much, they will lock it up because that's the business for you. They also want to make profit, so they will just negotiate with other trading platforms. Coinbase and Binance, they are friends. Binance and CoinGecko, they are all friends. They are not enemies. They are all friends. So they know themselves. They can come back on there and say, look, we are seeing some smart guys doing this. How to be? They will find a system that will be able to work against it.
You're right.
So it's a good trading system if you know how to do it, but just put in what you can afford to lose. That is the end point of it.
Yeah. Actually, it starts from $100. That's what you buy. You buy this $100 and they charge you for like $6. You understand? So after everything, it starts from $100. But sir, I think if you just help, maybe if you can drop your WhatsApp number so that I'll just send some of the videos for you to just watch and see.
Okay.
Because there are some people.
Okay,
Yes.
it's not that we're a community and we are also
Hello, Mr. Eric.
In our
Mr.
community.
Eric.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, please do not drop your WhatsApp number. Anyone that wants to reach you should go through the admin. Okay.
I'm aware. That's what I wanted to tell him, that whatever we do here, we don't do individually. We work as a team. Just like Mama came up with this pattern, and for us to always share what we do so that everybody will have an idea. We are a family. So even if we want to do that, we have to test run it from our end. If it is something that is beneficial to everyone, we will let you know. You understand? If it's something that is not beneficial to everyone, we'll also let you know that we don't risk our community. Because I'm bringing an idea, and by the time we test run it, some people go and try it, and I lost my money. It becomes a problem to us. So it's good you brought it up open. People who are here may be doing arbitrage trading, or they want to know. So as I've explained to everyone, when they hear it from outside that there is one pattern, there is one trading style that will make you $1 million in 1 hour, you already know that you've heard it from somewhere and you've heard the real truth that is not hidden. So let us keep working like that. So any information, you talk to the people in charge, and then we'll look at it. If it's good, we'll still tell you back. We will still give you feedback that okay, we can do. If it is not okay, we will advise. So if you want to keep trading in your own way, then you are doing that at your own risk.
Let me drop one expo. One expo is that Mr. Eric here is trying to create a boot, okay, for us to trade with our coin. So if I were you, I would buy enough of the treasure coin and hold, because he has consulted with one company like that, and they will be able to give us something that will help our community trade with that boat. So it's for those that already have the coin. So you need to buy the coin and hold and get ready for that time. Okay. There is no private chatting any leader here.
No, okay. All right. Okay. I bought the coin and I still want to buy more. That's not a problem. I'll still buy more of the TTC. I'll still buy more. Yes. So, madam, I can, maybe I can get through to him, or I send the video to you. Maybe you send it to him, your WhatsApp, so that maybe you send it to him, so that he will go through it and check and see. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate, sir.
Any other question? Any other question?
Yes. Good evening, family.
Good evening, madam.
Mine is not a question. I just wanted to thank our trainer for the information he's given us. It's been an eye-opener. I think all of us after today are going to invest. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that a South African woman?
Uganda.
Oh, from Uganda. Their English is always very different. Thank you, madam. I really appreciate. We are trying to see how we can liberate Africa and work as a system. You see, this system of operation that this cooperative has brought is what so many international countries enjoy without speaking out. She was able to make this system work because she has also had experience with traveling and meeting a lot of experts. And if you look at the Western world, you see some of their age people at 40, 50, they retire on time. And you'll be wondering, why did these people retire? Are they not going to work to get more money? No, they've gotten what they needed, and they've invested in communities and organizations like this that at least every month, even without them stressing themselves, they have something to hold on to. Whether their children brings back home, because the Western world they don't invest like us, Africa. We train our kids for them to train us back. No, the Americans don't do that. Yes, they do it, and they allow their children to go and explore. If any child decides to come back and bless them, it is a plus. But they live their lives knowing fully well that they get to a point of training their kids, and they allow those children to go and explore themselves. And then what they do is, what they've gathered, their investment, their mortgage investment, their houses, whatever they have, they put it in communities like this that work collectively as a team. It's not greed, it's not business. It is a collective growth that will last over a long time. And at 40, he's worth $80,000. At 75, the old man is worth $350,000. And what happens at the end of the day? He will take this money and still will back to the children. Some of them still advise, or some of them still continue that investment growth like that. Like the Rockefeller family has been doing that. Some of the other families that we know, the Italian family, people who are into this Louis Vuitton and Versace clothesline, those have been historical investment families that allow their monies to circle around a unit, and they don't allow it to go out. Instead of any competition to come in, they go out and buy that competition and bring it back into their system. That's what they did, and that's what they've always been doing. So we have created a unit that we want to work collectively and see how we can bring people from different places, mostly Africa, because this is an area where we need to liberate us from, the level of ideas and information we have, as well as the poverty we've experienced here, not because of but because of where we find ourselves. So we have to put in so much effort, let people know about it. Once we have more people coming in, I know there are people who are also better than me in this field, and we can always brainstorm. We have meetings like this, we see how we can do things and grow further. The owner of Binance is just one person, but if you look at the community or the company, as an organization, it is a compendium of a lot of experts coming together. That was why I remember last year, I think he was sanctioned by the law, and he even resigned. You could imagine somebody who owns a big organization as big as Binance gladly resigned. I was wondering, is it that he's not interested in business? No, he has created a platform for himself where even till his generation coming, he will continuously become rich. Whether they pay him or not, he has his investments in the same platform that he resigned from, that the American court does not know. So this is the idea. So let's work together. Let's keep encouraging ourselves. Bring in your informations. We brainstorm and share it, because an information gotten by someone from an outside world could also help us, and then see how we can work together to achieve this dream. I believe in this facility. I believe in this token. I don't know about you, but I'm strongly rooting for it, that with what I've seen, that we are going to go far. And for us in the other, our brothers and sisters in the other parts of the world, let us also be positive and speak more good of it and broadcast it as much as we can, because it is one of the secrets of growing this coin is publicity. If we're able to publicize it in our best possible ways and with all the basic medias we have, I believe we can go faster and enjoy the benefits in a very short time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Eric. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate this. I really enjoyed this meeting. I really enjoyed it very well. At least I've learned a new thing altogether. I appreciate
So I'll
it.
sign
More
off now
strength.
and hand over to Madam.
Okay, guys, I want you to know that this meeting is every week. He will have 1 or 2 things to share with us on crypto. So Mondays, 7 p.m. All right. If you still have any question, you can go ahead and ask your questions. Otherwise, you can carry over your question to the next meeting. Thank you very much. Mr. Freke, do you have any contribution? Mr. J? Any contribution? Any?
I'm good on here. I think Mr. Eric did a very fine job. I think it's not so personal. Thank you, Mr. Eric.
Mrs. Gloria?
Well, good evening, all. Mr. Eric, as usual, I'd like to appreciate you for the lecture and everything that you have put us through. Once again, you've done us proud. And our prayers is that you continue to soar higher and higher, because we look forward to this your presentation every Monday. It's quite enlightening. Everything you have said so far, it's really, really enlightening. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate as well. I don't know. We don't used to share rice in this meeting. That's what used to make me cry. I want us to be eating rice, mommy. How do we do it now? Online rice.
Where do you see online rice?
I too will like that online rice too. It makes sense with a lot of chicken and all that. Yeah.
Okay, who is going to order online rice for us? Madam Gloria.
Sorry, good evening. Good evening, everyone. I stepped away from my phone for a bit to attend to my son.
Okay. They say you should order for online rice.
Okay, how much are you guys willing to pay?
We'll pray for you. We'll pray for the goodness of God for you.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we can do that after when the prayers are done. Just tell me. The rice will appear.
We'll pay with TTC. Don't worry, order.
You guys will pay. That's awesome. How much rice do you guys want? How many can each person finish? Let me know.
Okay, prepare that for next week, please. And we'll pay
That's
you with
fine.
TTC.
No problem. That's fine. I'll gladly take TTC.
All right. Thank you. So thank you, guys. Please go and buy your TTC, okay, and hold for your trade. Now, we won't be asking you to go and trade by yourself. Mr. Eric here is working on something so that we will design our own trade, our own bots that will trade our own coin for us. So it's only those that have the coin right now that will participate in the trade. So it's better you go and get at least 100 units and keep, okay, for the trading. I don't know when he will be through with what he's doing, but we know that surely it will come to pass. Thank you very much, and bye for now. Are we going to say transparency in investments? VFI, TTC, unmute yourself.
Transparency in investment.
VFI, TTC,
Transparency in investment.
For the last time,
Good night,
VFI,
everybody. Transparency in
investment.
investment.
Bye. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.